Robbie,
What?
are you on pills again?
No, dude. This is legal.
Oh, Robbie, come on now. That's just not good. Oh, wait. Oh,
Corey!
oh God. You know my secret.
Welcome to Hot Takes. My name's Robbie.
I'm Corey.
And today we're going to be talking about the new movie Bad Takes, but with a Welcome to Hot Takes. My name's Robbie.
I'm Corey.
And today we'll be talking about the new film Bad Trip, but with a little bit of a twist.
Today we have Torchbearer's Garlic Reaper sauce.
It's looking scary.
It's pretty scary.
Let's see if we can handle this.
We have experience with Reapers.
We do.
This is not the other kind of Reaper though.
No.
No.
This one doesn't talk.
No.
Anyways,
All right.
Lexus, take it away. This stuff's so hot.
This stuff is really hot.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about Eric Andre?
I love Eric Andre.
He's great.
I love the Eric Andre show.
Mm-hmm.
It's great to see him just his uprise. He just keeps doing bigger and better things. Which sucks because the more he's recognized, the lesser his jokes are going to have impact on some level.
Yeah, I'm surprised how many people didn't recognize him.
Yeah.
This is one of those hybrid narrative hidden story prank show movies.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is the same director as Bad Grandpa, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The
That was-
Jackass team.
That was the same style, I guess.
Definitely. Whew. It was really well done, though.
It was.
It's hard doing something like this in the vein of like a Bad Grandpa, or like more notably like Borat,
Mm-hmm.
where it seems like they're almost coming up with the film on the spot, which certain things are planned, but it's kind of amazing how well they weave everything.
No, it's done really well. The narrative itself leaves a little to be desired.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the real draw is the pranks.
It's a prank movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Eric Andre puts himself through ridiculous things.
Yep.
I think that was maybe one thing, I guess, a criticism that I had about this movie was I feel like if this was Eric Andre's own thing, he would have pushed it a lot further. Because
What do you mean? This was like his.
it was pretty far, but like, I don't know. I feel like some of the stuff he does on the Eric Andre show is just so far out there.
Yeah.
It's more abstract. It's more, I guess,
Meta.
violent, meta,
Yeah.
kind of just insane. And this was pretty crazy. I just feel like he kind of held back a little bit because he had another director
I guess that's
doing,
true. Yeah.
their own vision.
But this is still like his movie.
It is still his movie. Yeah,
100%.
he definitely.
This doesn't feel like something they decided, oh, let's get Eric Andre for something that only this guy can do.
No, definitely not. No, he definitely had a hand in the production.
But we can get more into that when we talk about
Yeah.
like dislikes and stuff. But I love Eric Andre.
Yeah, I love him. He's great.
Yeah.
What did you guys think about the style of this movie?
Like you mentioned before, it's very in the vein of like Bad Grandpa because the same directors and production team. It's very much just like a hidden camera prank movie. I don't really know what else to describe it to because there's not too many films that have done it. Besides,
No, there's not a lot of instances of this.
I mean, it takes a lot of cojones
It does.
to do any of this.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Eric Andre does on his show a lot. It's a lot of hidden camera prank style stuff. But it's not like your typical YouTube prank, where
No.
someone rolls up, punches your girl in the face and then is like, aha, this is the prank. It's like, him running through a house, breaking through the glass door, terrifying the cleaner.
That poor lady.
Yeah, right.
She looks so terrified.
She really did. It's very obvious when it jumps between narrative and prank.
Yeah, absolutely.
The pranks are fixed angle, maybe GoPro on a chest kind of deal. Narrative is, high definition, moving cameras, stationary tripod action.
Although, I'll give them a little credit. There's certain scenes where they do dialogue where they're in public areas, like when they're on the bus, or like they're like on the sidewalks, kind of doing.
That does, go into how they weave this together.
Exactly.
And I appreciate those.
It's less jarring than I think when Bad Grandpa did it. Because there's too many scenes with Bad Grandpa where it was just about the narrative, and it was still a fine narrative, but
Yeah.
you really felt, oh, they're in the prank scene now. Whereas this, it did a better job intertwining.
Right. No, you can definitely tell when there was going to be an audience reaction, but they integrated it very well.
They did.
I think this really goes to show how good this kind of a film can be, with how it shows how normal people would react to these kinds of insane situations. Because these sort of narrative tropes happen a lot. Some guy stops the bus on the tarmac
Yeah.
and runs on and, hey man, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Come on, let's go finish the,
Kind of like the trope of like confessing your love like at the airport type thing. But they're doing that in real life with the bus scene that you just mentioned. But you're seeing it played out as if it were to happen.
Exactly.
Where everyone's
Like,
kind of just...
The people around are like, what's going on? What?
Of course, there's one lady who's like, oh.
Yeah, she's like into it.
Yeah.
But, people don't just sit back and let these things happen. You're like, hey, I got somewhere to be. Can we, like, wrap this up?
They did clap at the end, though.
They did clap.
The scene.
That was kind of funny.
It was.
It's one of those, stories where you're like a hero and then everyone clapped.
Yeah.
And it's like, no one believes you. But I guess that's something people do.
I guess so. I mean, I used to clap in movies when I was a dumb kid.
It's one thing I never understood.
It's the everybody coming together to kind of praise it.
I guess I just haven't seen a lot of movies that are clap-worthy.
Yeah.
When white people clap when the plane lands.
It's a real thing.
Yeah. I did it on my first flight, okay? That was the only flight anybody ever clapped on.
Yeah.
So I felt like, I'm yay!
Oh, okay, we're clapping. All right. It's a real in-the-moment thing.
It is. Next
Let's get some new socks.
question.
What did you think of the acting and the different characters in this movie?
You said the acting from the different characters?
I mean, there's only like 4 actors.
Essentially, yeah.
We got Eric Andre, Lil Ray, Howardy. Who's in everything? What's his name?
Lil Ray Howery.
Howardy.
Not Howardy.
Howardy. Same thing.
Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish.
Which I apologize for calling you a hack in the last episode.
I liked her.
She
in
was
this.
great. She was, oh, God.
I mean, she wasn't doing her usual thing, so I liked it. She transformed herself to another character.
Yeah.
It was pretty believable.
They all did a great job.
Did. There's Woman.
Woman. From,
What'd you say? She's from Bones?
Bones, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
I don't
Bones.
watch Bones.
No, she's a long-running character in that show, too. Long-running character.
Is she the
Like, start
Bones?
to finish.
she's
No.
literally Bones.
Jessica Bones?
No.
Jack Skellington?
Lil Ray Howard?
Lil Howard.
He's in everything now. He's great. I love that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Eric Andre work so well together. You know,
Great chemistry.
I believe them to be real life buddies.
Yeah.
They very well might be. I hope they are.
Me
So I'm happy for them. Like we said, I didn't hate Tiffany Haddish. I thought she was really good.
She was great.
Woman is fine.
Woman is woman.
She's
Man
kind
is
of-
man.
She's kind of not that remarkable, but she serves.
She
her
does a
part.
solid job, though, for what...
She does a solid.
Especially
job.
the little flashback scene they do.
The little
Or not, the
flashback.
daydreaming scene,
Yeah,
sorry.
the daydreaming scenes are pretty funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I admire her commitment to the pranks.
Yeah.
I guess again, it's just the narrative things. You know, when she's playing a character, actually speaking, it's whatever.
You're fine.
She's fine. I don't know. She doesn't do anything for me though. But all the pranks are great.
They're all great.
They all really commit to it. Are you good?
No.
Feel a little better?
Doing a little better now.
That's
Not going as hard now. I got some milk.
good.
Next question.
What were your favorite things about this movie?
Yeah, it's got to be the pranks, right?
Absolutely. Oh, they were so good. There's really never anything I'm like, ah. Like, even Bad Grandpa had a couple ones where I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. I was laughing throughout pretty much every
It was
bit that they did.
It was solid.
Yeah.
Pretty much everyone got in on it too.
Mm-hmm. It was great seeing, like, at the end of the credits, behind the scenes of, like,
I always
how
loved
people
those.
were reacting.
Yeah, I always love those. It's not outtakes. It's just
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like it just makes you feel less uncomfortable about the whole thing.
I think
Or
that's it. You know,
relief.
you see
Yeah.
these extras just going through hell,
Mm-hmm.
and you just kind of feel bad for them.
Yeah.
But then you see them come in and they're all happy and smiling, and they're like, "Oh, it's just a prank show. Ashton Kutcher, get out of here."
What are you doing? This isn't punked.
No. worse than Punked. I mean, worse, but like
Oh, you mean like
more aggressive.
way more aggressive.
Yeah.
I don't think in Punked anybody was like shoving their hand into a blender.
No, or getting R-worded by a gorilla.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it.
And also, we don't have to get into that.
No.
You'll see it for yourself.
Yeah, it's, it was gross.
I love everybody's commitment to the bit.
Mhm.
Everyone delivered. There was no weak character. There was no weak anything.
No, I don't think so, especially as far as the pranks go.
Yeah.
It was just full on, just went for it, you know?
It doesn't feel like anything they shot was like, oh, we didn't need that, or...
I feel like there's probably stuff that they shot that they're just like, we can't put that in.
Oh, guaranteed.
I guarantee you. With Eric Andre, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there was that one little outtake in the credits where he's like walking around with the little, he's got the little pee hose.
Yeah.
He's just in a club or in a bar or whatever. He's like peeing on people, and that one guy is just gonna beat him up.
Yeah, and the singers were like, popcorn, safe
Safe for his popcorn. I'm sure that happens a lot.
I would have liked to see the outtake of the one he keeps talking about in all his guest appearances about the guy who pulled a knife on him.
Oh, was that the barbershop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was the main thing I kept hearing whenever you see interviews about this movie.
Mhm.
About, like, that was their first day of shooting, and that's how they ended up getting Tiffany Haddish on.
Really?
Because Lori Howery called her, and he was like, I'm quitting this movie, I hate this. She was like, what? You almost got killed? I want to be doing this.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I respect her a little bit more for that now.
Oh,
yeah. That was maybe, like, I guess I kind of come to expect this with, you know, the Jackass crew.
Mhm.
You see a lot of male nudity.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I know it was prosthetics, but
We didn't actually see full frontal
no, I was
from Eric
surprised.
Andre.
Although the very first thing he did was get nude.
Yeah.
You know,
What do you expect?
I saw a little dangle.
A little dingle-dangle.
There's a little dangle going on there.
That's fine.
I mean, his Instagram, he's got full frontal if you want that.
I guess follow
No,
him.
I mean, I'm sure he posts some funny stuff too, but, you know, word of warning, if you're going to follow him on Instagram, you might get a full taste.
Ew.
What were your least favorite things about this movie?
Why don't you start with that?
Just process my chip here.
Because I don't have a lot of things I really dislike about the film.
Mm-hmm. I think it was two things. One was the kind of lacking narrative. There was a story. It was a very, you know, kind of by the numbers road trip buddy story.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It is, like I said, it's not a bad thing. It's just, I feel like if it was more, it would be better, you know?
Yeah.
But it's just a very simple, they even have the, you know, end of the second act, they break up,
Of course.
and they have to get back together.
At least they didn't spend too much time with that.
They didn't spend too much time with it, but, you know, it was there, because you're not focusing on the story.
No.
So, that's just a little wayside thing. And then my other thing is just, the music was really loud.
Yeah.
It was really in your face. And there was a lot of it. Again, I'm not, like, complaining about the music that was in it. I could take it or leave it.
Maybe just the mixing.
The mixing, I think it was just a little too loud, and it was just everywhere.
Yeah, there was a lot of
Really
music.
in your face.
I don't know if you noticed too, but Tiffany Haddish had her own music.
Tiffany Haddish had a little
Every
theme
time
song,
she
yeah.
stepped out of a car, it played the same thing.
Oh, you're right.
It sounded like
Yeah.
Black and Yellow,
It was the
Yeah.
it was the Wonder Woman concept all over again.
basically.
At least
yeah.
not nearly as annoying.
Not that as bad, no.
No.
But yeah, she had that. I did notice that. And these are just little things.
Yeah.
Like, they don't really take the movie down. They just don't elevate it much.
That's fair. I think I'd say the same thing about the narrative. It could have been a tad bit stronger, but also it's not what you're paying for. It's not what you're... Well, you're not paying it on Netflix, but it's not what you're going to see it for.
Exactly. That's not the selling point.
No.
And I get that. That's why I can't really, like, bring it down too much because of that.
And they didn't spend too much time to where you're like, ugh, get back to the pranks. It's always like...
It was very fast-paced, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much it for my least favorite things. It's really the only things I didn't like.
Yeah, like I said, I don't have too much I didn't like about it, besides, like you said, just story could have maybe been a little better,
Mm-hmm.
but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
What were your overall thoughts about this movie?
It was good. It was really good. Yeah.
I like it.
I had a lot of fun with it. I was
Mhm.
laughing throughout.
Yeah.
I have nothing bad to say about it. If you like anything to do with Eric Andre, the Eric Andre show, his little part in The Lion King, anything else he's been in, give it a watch. You're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah,
I don't
so.
see how you couldn't.
No.
Now, if you're not a fan of crude humor,
Yeah,
Steer away.
you're not gonna wanna.
No.
Then again, don't watch any of Eric Andre's stuff.
Why would you even consider it?
Exactly. No, I'd say this is a pretty solid movie.
Yeah.
Had me laughing the whole time. I was looking forward to this when I saw it got announced. I could have used maybe a little boundary pushing.
Just
I guess
maybe more meta-ness.
more towards that Adult Swim kind of acid trip like humor that they like to use.
Mhm.
Than, you know. But it wasn't for that, you know?
Mm-mm.
So, it's not really a bad thing. It's just maybe something I wanted. But
That's fair.
that's my fault.
What's up, Mellow Mike?
So Corey, what would you rate this film?
I would rate Bad Trip 3.5 Chinese finger traps out of 5. Robbie,
Yeah.
what would you rate Bad Trip?
I give Bad Trip 4 Bird Up out of 5.
Hey, you guys are watching Bird Up.
All right, Robbie, what did you think of Torchbearer's Garlic Reaper sauce?
It is hot.
It's very hot.
Good stuff though.
It is good. I love it. It's got a good garlicky mustard flavor.
Mhm.
It's got a nice consistency.
It tricks you though with its creaminess. It looks
It
like
does.
like
It
you
loo-
said, it's a Thousand Island sauce.
Yeah,
but
it looks like a Thousand Island sauce. You
It's
just
not.
slap this right on your burger and good to go. But
a little bit. Good stuff.
it's brutal.
But what we do, all right here, I feel like I have a goatee of just hot.
Yeah, it's aggressive. This
Yeah.
is not meant for lip balm.
No.
No, don't do that. I've done that before. I did it with the bomb.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
You just like got.
yeah, I just went. My lips got all red.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what movies we should watch next.
Let us know what hot sauces we should be trying.
Exactly. Plus, also stick around for the cool down coming up. We'll be talking about the B movie.
Finally.
You like jazz?
No.
You're gonna like jazz.
I'm gonna, I guess. All right. We got Instagram, Twitter. That's going to be down in the description. We'll leave a link so you can go ahead and purchase this Garlic Reaper sauce down there as well.
Just be careful.
Just be careful. Don't get it in your eye.
No,
It's hot.
it's hot.
Yep.
And
It's going to be... That's... Gonna just have a... Gonna...
I just
yeah.
Alright.
Peace.
Bird Up.